Every boy has had that moment growing up. You see a movie star, a cartoon character. You think to yourself, I want to look like that. Being strong, muscular, and aesthetic speaks to something primal within us. It's a symbol of discipline and pursuit of human potential. But here's the question. If we all feel that desire, why do so few ever build the body they long for? They think wanting it is enough. They expect results without sacrifice. Most of us aren't blessed with God-tier genetics. We were not born looking like statues. We have to earn it. If you're a regular guy like me, then you need to hear this. You can do it too. Because the truth is, anyone can become aesthetic and carve the body they dream of, if they are willing to put in the effort. So now the real question is, what do you need to focus on to make it happen? Let me show you.
There are only 3 things that you need to master to become aesthetic, each one playing a crucial role in achieving this goal. How do I know this? Because these are the same 3 things that helped me go from a skinny, weak boy to a not so skinny, not so weak guy that you see today. So what are these 3 things? Let's start with the foundation.
Training is the foundation. If you want your body to change, you have to give it a reason. Whether that's lifting weights or mastering your body weight. Resistance training is the signal to your body, and the growth is your body's response. Now, a key principle, and where all of your focus in training should be, is this thing called progressive overload.
Simply put, progressive overload means lifting a little heavier, doing an extra rep, and pushing past your limits session after session. And as long as you do that and you progress consistently over a long enough time horizon, your body will transform, undoubtedly. Now keep this key point of progressive overload in mind as we move forward, as it applies to each and every exercise that I mentioned.
When the goal of training is aesthetics, you want to focus on the muscle groups that promote that Greek god V-shaped look that we're after, while still training the rest of your body to keep everything balanced and symmetrical. Now, an aesthetic physique is characterized by wide back, broad shoulders, full pecs, chiseled abs. Of course, we can't forget about our lower body either, so muscular and athletic legs are mandatory.
Pull-ups are a non-negotiable if you want that wide, statue-esque look. If you want to grow a pair of wings, look no further than the pull-up. If you're not yet able to complete a pull-up, don't worry. Assisted pull-ups and lat pull-downs are a great alternative, from where you can gradually work your way up to a pull-up, and eventually the king of all back exercises, the weighted pull-up. Make sure to add a row variation of your choice, so you don't neglect back thickness either. Shoulders are just as important for that V taper, and the way we develop shoulders is through vertical pressing paired with side lateral raises. Presses will build the necessary mass, and lateral raises will further sculpt them, giving that 3D look that we're looking for. You can do lateral raises with dumbbells, cables, bands, or pretty much anything you can get a hold of. Just go hard on them and push your limits. To even everything out, we can't forget our rear delts. Even though they get plenty of stimulus through pull-ups and rows, adding a rear delt fly, or my personal favorite, skiers, is a great idea. Do not skip legs. Don't be that stereotypical guy with the built upper body and scrawny legs. Don't go chasing tree trunks either. What we're after is balance, symmetry, and flow. Legs that match your physique and not overpower it. For quads, a squat variation is all you need. Barbell back squats are great, dumbbell squats are great, goblet squats are fantastic. Easy to push for progression and easy to track. If you want to stick to your body weight, working your way up to a pistol squat is a great way to develop your quads. For hamstrings and glutes, go for the Romanian deadlift. Slow, controlled, and focused reps. Throw in calf raises in there and you are golden. Full pecs are achieved by progressively overloading horizontal presses through a full range of motion. I'm a huge believer in incline presses for optimal chest aesthetics because they put more emphasis on the upper chest. Think of your bench presses or push-ups. 2 variations of presses is all you will ever need, with occasional chest flies to keep it fun. No need to get too fancy. Incline bench, incline push-ups, and any type of chest fly will have you covered. Lastly, chiseled abs. Most people make a critical mistake here, never intentionally training their core. Abdominals are muscles just like any other, so why treat them differently? Same principle applies, train them smart and hard and push for progression. A crunch variation and a leg raise variation is all you need. However, you can have the best set of abs in the world, but it won't matter if you're not lean enough for them to show. Perfect segue into our next pillar, nutrition.
Okay, we went over how to train. And what about nutrition? Everybody always talks about calories in, calories out. However, nutrition is much more than just calories. It's about the materials you build with. You can't expect to build a masterpiece out of scraps. And you can't look like a Greek god eating like a crook. Your nutrition should match your output. So you can't train like a warrior and eat like a child.
Your body needs fuel that supports your efforts, otherwise you're just spinning your wheels. And that starts with calories.
The number of calories you should be consuming daily will depend on a few key factors, such as your age, body composition, activity levels, and your goals. But if you're a complete beginner, don't worry about it just yet. Simply focus on giving your body quality fuel through whole foods, protein-rich meals, and consistent eating habits. Once you have that foundation set and you're training consistently, then it's worth dialing in your calories. So, if you're a bit more advanced and you want to take it a step further, I will leave a link below to a widely trusted calorie calculator that you can use. This will give you a solid estimate of your maintenance calories. You can take this number, test it, and adjust it according to your goals. To keep it simple, if you're on the skinnier side and you want to gain some weight, you want to add 300 to 500 calories to this number. And if you're on the chubbier side and want to lose some weight, simply decrease the number by 300 to 500 calories. Just remember, this is not about obsessing over numbers. It's about learning how to fuel your body properly.
Now let's break down the 3 macronutrients that matter. Protein. This is your foundation. It's what your body uses to build and repair muscle. Try to get roughly a gram per pound of your body weight from a wide variety of sources such as meats, fish, Greek yogurt, eggs, and poultry. And if you're vegan, you should definitely reconsider your life choices. Fats. Fats are essential for optimal testosterone production. If you want to feel strong, think clearly, and keep your testosterone through the roof, you need healthy fats. Go for things like avocados, red meats, egg yolk, dairy, and fatty fish like salmon. Stay away from highly processed oils, deep-fried foods, and other modern inventions designed to make you weak and submissive. Carbs. Carbs are your fuel. They power your workouts. They fill your energy stores and help you recover properly. Prioritize complex carbs over simple sugars, so things like white and sweet potatoes, fruits, whole grains, berries, just to name a few. Don't overthink it. Every meal should include a protein source, a healthy fat, and some quality carbs.
Just like with training, nutrition is about progression and not perfection. So as long as you're consistently getting better at providing your body with the right nutrients and avoiding garbage most of the time, you're on the right path. Okay, now we're training hard and we're fueling our body properly. There's just one piece missing, and perhaps the most overlooked one, and that is recovery.
Recovery is where real gains happen. This is where your body rebuilds from training and comes back stronger. We've already discussed one of the key components of recovery in nutrition and its importance, but recovery goes way beyond what you eat. So here's what to prioritize for recovery. Sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of deep, uninterrupted sleep to allow your body and mind to recover. Hydration. Make sure to drink plenty of water throughout the whole day and not just when you're thirsty. Rest days. More isn't always better, and learning to balance active days and rest days allows you to perform your best when it does matter. Last but not least, stillness. Build moments of calm into your day, unplug from the outside world, and try to incorporate mindful exercises such as meditation and reflection. Recovery is a skill, and like any skill, it has to be practiced patiently with discipline. So learn to recover like a monk, focused, intentional, and unshaken by noise. Because those who look the best and last the longest are the ones who recover with attention.
And that concludes everything you need to become aesthetic. Training, nutrition, recovery. That's it. But the biggest part, and the part that I can't give you, is the discipline, work, and the time that it takes. That's on you. But if you keep showing up, day after day, week after week, month after month, I promise you, you will be unrecognizable. And I am not just referring to the physical. You'll be a whole new person, inside and out. The point of this video wasn't just to show you what it takes. It was to show you that it's actually possible. If an average dude like myself can go from this skinny, weak, insecure teenager to doing 3-plated pull-up, running a marathon, and building a body I once thought was impossible, then so can you. And you absolutely should, as this is a journey worth taking. And if this video motivates a single person to start that journey, I'll consider it a great success. Now, if you made it this far into the video, I applaud you. You have one of the key ingredients, which is focus. Now make sure you subscribe, as this is the first of many videos to follow. And I will see you soon.